Well guys, welcome back to the channel today. We've had our first breakdown with the Ford. I was loading manure and hauling, spreading manure today, and this cylinder started leaking. So I'm going to try to take this thing apart and get a seal kit for it. I've never done one like this with the clip in it. So we'll see how this goes, and hopefully it looks pretty good on camera for y'all. I'll have to order the seal kit, and it'll take a couple days. So let's get after it. So I messaged my neighbor up the road, and he says all you have to do is put like a screwdriver or something in here, and that the clip will come out like a spaghetti noodle, is what he said. So let's see here. So I believe he's going to be right. Just going to help that out just a little bit. Well, it's coming out, or something's happening. I definitely come out of there. I just wonder how hard that is to put back in there. Let me go find a smaller pipe wrench. I'm sure there's gonna be fluid everywhere. Can't believe that come off that easy. I was gonna try to that cracking the lines, but that ain't gonna happen. So let me go get a wrench to crack them lines. Get these lines undone. I'm sure I'm getting ready to make a mess. Hydraulic fluid. Yeah. Let me go get a rag or something, try to get some of that cleaned up. I should have definitely put a bucket down before I done that. That was a big boo-boo. I'll let that soak that up. Smart. There we go. She's almost out. And that's it. Well, let me get this nut backed off, and we'll go get us some seals ordered. I've got it chucked in the vise now. I'm going to take my impact and see if we can get this nut off. It come right off. And then I just try to remember how these come apart. Make sure there ain't no difference in them, which this one's got a bevel. Well, guys, I got my seals. What's crazy is that little bag right there was $126. That's crazy to me. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. Let me get a rag here. So I got some emery cloth and an old greasy rag. Just cleaned up a little bit. You want to try and get as much of the grime out of these as possible. Take your rag now. Clean that out really good. Well, I'm gonna clean this a little bit more and then we'll get ready to put the seals in. So I've got it cleaned up pretty good. So there's new seal for it. I'd say getting that seal back on is going to be a pain in my rear end. Well, let me stretch this out a little bit and then we'll... So I got the yellow seal and I got it shrinking. Hopefully it shrinks back with that because I thought I had a hose clamp, but I don't. So if that doesn't work, we'll have to go get a hose clamp. The next thing is, put our inner seal in. The O-ring always goes towards your pressure in your oil. So this is going to be a fun one to get in also. It'll take you a few tries, but even if you can get kind of bowed up like an M, you can get in there. The hard part is holding it. All right, so it took me a little bit, but I got it back in. Let's get this wiper tapped in. Well, let me clean that up a little bit so I can get this wiper tapped in. So after some persuasion, I got the wiper in rather. Let's see here. So this little flat one goes on first. Let's get this one on. Well, let me get some lube and lube all this up and put the cylinder back together. You big dummy. I am always making a mess. Always. Thank goodness for having plenty of shop towels. I'm sure they make some kind of special lubricant for this. Remember, the bevel part goes in. That goes on. Well, let me get this tightened down and we'll go outside and try to put it back on the tractor. Give her a few love taps. There we go. Let me get a pipe wrench now. Let me get y'all a different angle there. Just feed that back in. Then pull our cylinder out because we got our lines cracked. We'll actuate this bucket 3 or 4 times and check for leaks. Hopefully there are none. If they are, we'll go back to the drawing board. see if we made a repair or not. Guys, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna call that a repair done. I'm replacing or repacking the hydraulic cylinders. That's not a very detailed video, but it will get you some parts. And if you have any questions that I can answer, I will gladly answer them. But thank y'all for watching, and God bless. And I guess I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up. Like I said, thank y'all, and y'all have a good day.